What if I'm ugly? I can't do anything to fix that. But does my hair look civil? Bro, we're falling apart already.
You don't like the stand.
The mic stands literally suck wiener
I think because you fidget too much. You fidget with them.
No, they just tip over.
No, because mine doesn't tip over. So.
Jebby, I haven't seen you in so long. Did I see
Really?
you last weekend?
We literally moved Amber last weekend. You saw me for
We
a
did.
full
I don't know. I feel
day.
like we didn't hang out though. Well, we haven't podcasted in like forever, so maybe that's what I'm feeling right now is the lack of podcasting.
We definitely haven't podcasted in a while.
2 weeks because we helped. I don't know what we were doing the week before, but then last weekend we were helping Cassie's sister move, and then we were just tired, and yeah, so now we're podcasting. We're back and ready to rock.
You know how to
roll.
fix yours? You have to have it the back pointed down. It's too heavy in the front.
Yeah, but then my mic is above my head and it just falls.
Well, because you have to loosen and then tighten.
What do you mean, cuz of like that? But now I feel like the mic's in my face hole.
Well, why don't you just move the... You also need to loosen and tighten the mic.
What do you mean? I'm so confused. Oh, like this?
Yeah, and move it however you want it.
We're smart! But yeah, and then I'm tired today because I streamed till like 3 in the morning last night.
Crazy.
And
what were you playing? I wasn't there. I wasn't watching.
Mainly Call of Duty with Tanner. But we started with Wukong, and then we played Super Smash Bros. Game that Chris recommended in the Discord, and I think Landon hated it.
Fair. I'm outing us because you were playing Call of Duty, and we were all like watching, and then like...
You were watching me play Call of Duty?
The first day you played Call of Duty.
Uh-huh.
And then we were all just having a private chat in my Discord about how much we hated watching Call of Duty.
With who? Who?
Me, Chris,
Nikki,
Matt.
I figured that they don't like to... Well, that first day I streamed it, everyone left, but...
We were all kind of there, but like, we were just talking in Discord, kind of watching you, but like not. I think Call of Duty, the hard part is when you're playing Call of Duty, you're talking to your friends more and not the audience. So I find that less engaging, if that makes sense.
I agree. And Call of Duty, we're playing rank, so it's like, you gotta be like focused, so not really in the chat, but... When I was streaming it on TikTok, more people were coming for that than like anything I've played.
Well, here's the thing: Call of Duty is such a
big fan
yeah,
base.
it has such a big fan base, and I was like, I understand the want to like play it. I do think it can be fun. I just like didn't really enjoy watching it as much, but it has a huge.
See,
fan
this is
base.
my thing. My fun thing about playing video games is friends. That's what I enjoy, like playing with people and then like.
But isn't that
roasting each other and like.
Like I find that
that's like the fun of games to me is like just like your friends you play with it and like the community like the.
But like that's kind of like what you get from Twitch, even though like if you're just playing a solo game, you're kind of like you're playing it by yourself, but you're playing it with people because there's people in the chat like talking about it and stuff like that.
I agree, but I just feel like some of my friends would just have a different like we go hard on each other. Where like, well, I mean,
you
we
can go hard on
each other
Chris. What do you
mean?
In
the chat too, but like, I think people would enjoy the like if they got to know the other people I streamed with and their personalities. I think people would find the party chat dynamic and entertaining more than just like the game's there for something to be on. But I think people would think that that's funny and like, well, some people, but yeah, I think people would enjoy the commentary. I know Chris would like. Chris and Tanner would say some like I think would get on the same vibe.
There is that, like, it's obviously more fun when you know people. I like watching it when you guys played Lockdown Protocol a lot. Like, I was like, obviously, like, it's more fun for me because I know everyone and I can, like, roast everyone. But like, also, like, I just, like, prefer when streamers engage with a chat.
I agree.
I just feel like that's harder to do with Call of Duty.
I agree, 100%. Yeah. No, that's also going to be my next turning point is I still think I like playing it the most, but...
The cat walked in and Nick just, like, blanked.
It scared me. I was like, what the hell is moving down there?
It's the one that's never here, that's why. He doesn't do anything he doesn't want to do.
I like to play it, but I know a lot of people that watch me now like to watch it, but also there's like a big fan base that I know would like to watch it, so I don't know. I think I would like to do a mix of all games. Well, I absolutely want to do a mix of all games, but I don't want to scare everyone off.
No, like, we were all still there. We were just laughing. I was like, I started it. I was like, guys, we were talking about a book, I think, and then I was like, I have a secret to share. And they were like, eyes. And I was like, I don't really like watching Call of Duty. And then everyone was just, like, chatting about it. But we were still there and, like, popping in. Like, we're watching it for you. We're not, like, I'm not watching it for, like, you could play any game and I'll be there. Like, well, when I'm not busy. I'm busy a lot, okay? I have a really busy life.
Yeah, I don't know. It was... The other one that did well was Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? People seem to really
that one's fun. That one's fun to watch.
And everyone's engaged. I've never seen Landon like that engaged in screen. Like, he's like a little kid. He's like, it's 12! It's 12!
It's definitely more fun when you know people. Like, I feel like they like really like when Landon's there or like Destiny's there or things like that.
But that's the thing. I think Well, I know Chris has the same type of humor as like Tanner and all of them, so
Mhm.
I know he would enjoy that like commentary aspect of it, even though it's Call of Duty. But those other dum dums, I don't know if they would play other games with me on like that aren't Call of Duty. So like to get that
Once upon a time,
commentary
Tanner
funny,
would have, but I don't think he would
yeah.
anymore.
Do you ever get
Why are you rubbing your belly? I'm scared.
because I
Are you
had this
Santa Claus?
conversation with Chris and Landon, I think, or maybe it was just Landon. Do you get a weird tingle in your pee pee hole when you touch your belly button?
Like, are you saying like when someone touches the belly button, do I have to pee?
No, you get like a tingle, like a Chris Kringle in there.
A Kris Kringle.
Yeah, Christmas spirit. Okay, no, but like, no.
Like if someone sticks their finger into my really, really deep belly button.
Yeah, Cassidy, that's like a Mariana's Trench of a belly button in there.
It's a fucking cavern. I have to pee if you like stick your finger in there, but not if you just touched
You
it.
have to pee.
Let
Yeah,
me-
but like cats are breaking things.
It's fine.
No, but like if you stick it in there, you get like a little like at the tip of your pecker hole. It just
You have
like,
to pee.
No, it doesn't make you want to pee. It just gives you like a tingle. And Lion's like, no, that never happens to me. But I think that's bullshit.
I don't feel a tingle
looked it up-
anywhere. I just feel the need to pee.
I looked it up on Reddit and people are like, why does it feel like your wee wee has to tingle after you touch your belly button?
Why does it feel like you have to pee after you touch your belly button? That's what that says.
I don't think you have to pee.
But that's what you just
bladder's
said.
in your like.
But that's just what you said. Why does it feel like I have to tingle when you touch your belly
No.
button? Why do you feel like I have to pee?
Not
That's
tinkle,
literally-
not tinkle as in like taking a pee, like tingle, like a sensation, like a burning, not a burning. That's a different problem, I think, in your pee hole. Not a. It's like a I don't want to say sensation because it's not that either. It's like uncomfortable.
You just like stick your finger in Nick's belly button and he's automatically orgasming.
No, but it's like you don't get that. It's not like pee. It's like it feels like someone's pinching the tip of your.
Well, I
No,
don't have that feeling either. So
You don't get like in your unit like a feeling.
I have to pee. That is my
so
feeling.
if I stuck my finger in your belly button right now, you'd go to the bathroom.
Well, no, because I don't actually have to pee, but I feel like I have to pee.
Okay, maybe we're thinking of the same thing then. But it doesn't feel like I don't know. But Landon told me I was a liar. But I think that's a normal
But
thing.
it's only when
like,
someone else sticks their finger in your belly button.
No. I can feel it whenever I touch my belly button. Like, do you ever like when you're on a swing? It's like the same feeling when you're on a swing. When you like go up and it like comes down.
Like butterflies? Like
No, but it's like in your unit.
when you're on a roller coaster, like that feeling?
But that's like in your gut.
I'm so lost in this I can't.
Please.
I told you it makes me have
someone.
to pee. But I don't
Do
actually
you
have to pee.
when you do you get the same feeling when you're on a roller coaster?
No. I don't have to pee when I'm on a roller coaster.
Next question.
Although sometimes I have to pee when I laugh too hard, so I haven't even had a
That's
baby
an
yet.
old. I think we're getting old. I feel like that's an old person thing. Have you had any things where you're like,
It's also a thing that like women do after like they've had
well,
like
you
when they've birthed
haven't
a child.
that I know of? Have you done anything recently that you're like, this 5 years ago would have not got me excited, but this is now the determining factor that I'm getting old because this simple thing got me excited?
That's my entire life. I want to stay home and do absolutely nothing but read books, crochet, and color.
I don't know why. At work they had company hats, and I don't even like I used to like. I don't need another company hat because why would I wear this? I was like, ooh, a new company hat. I'm so excited to wear. I got a brand new hat. I was like, is this the definition of getting old? I was like, and no, it wasn't even just like a new hat. I was like sitting at my computer in my basement, and I was like, I'm excited to wear that. Like, I want to go put it on right now because I want to wear this hat because it's new. And I was thinking, I was like,
Peak. Yeah. That's kind of a sign that because you no longer care about being like trendy and fashionable. You're just like, oh, this hat is good enough.
there was something else the other day too that I did. I was like, I should not be excited about this, but I am.
This is my entire life. I have old people hobbies now.
Video games and reading books. I guess we could be.
I
don't know.
crochet.
haven't
I
seen
literally want
crochet
to
in
color.
years.
I literally
Months.
have a blanket sitting right there.
Yeah, but I think it's just a placebo because I've never seen you hold it lately.
I only do it when I'm watching TV.
I haven't seen you do it in a long time.
I just ordered the colors for next year. So,
Okay, next thing I got, adjective game. TikTok game. I don't even know if it's a TikTok game, but I saw someone do it. We drop an adjective. I'll hit a generator.
oh, hit a generator.
A generator?
Drop the beat.
It's not a generator. A generator.
A generator.
What did I just say? It is a generator. I was thinking of like the machine that gives you power, but it's the same word. Why is it the same word? In my head, I was like, that's not the same thing, but it's exactly the same.
Honestly, we love roasting you in my Discord, and you're never there, so it's really funny.
What the?
The other day, what did Chris and Nikki didn't want to share their thoughts on a book because they're like, I have stupid thoughts. And I just said, guys, I'm dating Nick. And they said, true, we'll share my
Bro,
thoughts.
I'm not even. I just can't read well. My dyslexia. There was something we played. Okay, wait, this is another thing. In the comments, let me know if you've ever played Kahoot because Landon, Destiny. Okay, Chris told me he's never played Kahoot. Maybe it's an American thing. They've never played it. Weird, but I don't know. Someone was in the TikTok.
It's not an American thing.
That's
because
what I
Lexi's
said.
played it.
That's
Mel's
what I'm
played
saying.
it. We played it last year for our Christmas party. It's just too expensive to do this year.
It's free.
To make?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think so.
Well, it's free to make some, but not all. And we paid for it last year because you can do more.
So I was like, someone in the TikTok stream was like, "Oh, let's play Kahoot tomorrow, or blah blah, blah, or can we play Kahoot?" And I just went on there and like picked like a free one and stuff. And I was like, "Yeah, we should do that. And we could have like a game night with like the streams and anyone that wants to come." Chris is like, "What's Kahoot?" And
Kahoot's fun.
I was like, "Oh, maybe it's just like Americans have never done it, but that seems odd. But I'll give him a break." And then Lana's like, "I've never played it either," and I was like, "That is bullshit because we went to the same high school and we played it in like every class." Same with Destiny. Destiny said she's never played it either. I was like, "You're wrong. That's a lie. You're lying."
I don't think I ever played Kahoot in school.
What?
Apparently they liked your grade better than our grade.
In like every grade ever, I've played Kahoot to study for tests. Like the teacher would make one about biology or social studies, and everyone would get their phone out and they would log in and pick the answers, and that's how we'd study for tests in some classes. And it would always get out of pocket because the people would be like, people would write like, because you have to pick your name, right? People would write like, "My teacher's hot," or like, "Can I bang you?" And like people would get aggressive, and then there's a few times like it got shut down because the teacher was like, "This is out of pocket."
I don't think I've ever played Kahoot in school. We played it on book, like a lot of people, like it's a book, like people do it on BookTube a lot.
So Destiny, Landon, and Chris lied to me.
Destiny and Landon are on BookTube.
Well, kind of.
Chris is, but
They're
not
just
really.
uncultured. See, I'm the dumb one, but they don't. I've never played Kahoot.
Kahoot's fun though. It is fun. It's fun to make. I like to make them.
I don't know. Now I forgot what I was talking about.
Generators.
Oh, the word generator. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. I got derailed because the X and the Y got crossed. We were talking about generator versus generator and getting dyslexic. We were playing. This all stemmed because we were playing Kahoot, and one of the answers, we were doing a Star Wars one, and it said Darth Vader's something, but my dyslexic read it as black vibrator something.
Darth Vader was black vibrator?
Hold on, let me find it.
How does that?
I can't remember what it was entirely. The question said, "Oh, a black screen with Vader's breathing was one of the answers," and I read
I see
black
that.
vibrator beating or something.
I understand that one better than Darth Vader being a black vibrator.
He is kind of. He's black, and he has a lightsaber that vibrates around.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh god. Okay.
That's my dyslexic rant.
Let's play the generator game.
It's okay. So we're
It's the generator.
Okay. I'll hit a word. You'll spit us out an adjective. If you don't know what an adjective is, it is a describing word. We go 1, 2, 3, and we say who describes more.
No god. Okay. This is gonna end up in a fight.
So, should I do a random?
Just never
one?
answer me. It's like the shoe game.
Or should I just scroll through this list?
I feel like we need shoes to like hold up.
I had a bunch. Now it went away.
Eyeballs in the chat for Andrea.
What?
Andrea hates eyeballs, so we all send eyeballs all the time. We're kind of mean.
Hates eyeballs?
She thinks that they're really creepy and scary, and so
Eyeballs are kind of weird.
Lexi made an emoji on her Discord that's literally like a giant eyeball, and we all send it now.
What? Wait, I have an eyeball Twitch emoji.
Every time Andrea talks, we're like, eyeballs! She's like, go away.
That's almost weirder than the one person we knew that didn't like peanut butter.
No, the weirdest is Shane on giraffes. She was just terrified of giraffes.
I feel like being scared of a giraffe makes more sense than being scared of peanut butter.
I forgot they were scared of peanut butter.
They were scared of it.
Yeah, that one's weird.
That doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that one was.
That one is weird. I agree. Okay, are you just gonna generate random ones? Don't pick them.
Ready? 3.
Because you're just gonna pick them all to be me.
1. Stiff.
I don't actually think either of us are stiff.
No, I did that one for the me. Do I just scroll through and pick one? But it only gives one at a time, or I do 50 at a time.
No, do one at a time.
But then some of them are not good.
That's fine. That's the whole
Or I
point.
can just pick the good ones.
No.
Okay. Ready? Understood. 3, 2, 1.
That was me.
I feel like I'm the least confused or most confusing, right?
I don't. You can interpret that so many ways.
How do you interpret it? I interpret that I'm.
I feel like I'm better at. I feel like I'm better at understanding.
That's not the same word. Understand, understood is like you were.
It just one's the verb.
How well are you on? Yeah, honestly, I'd probably agree with that too. Okay, next. 3, 2, 1, damage. 3.
That one's easy.
Like, that was rude.
I have no trauma.
I don't think that's true.
Just money
I
trauma.
think you just buried in your
I do. I just.
belly button hole.
Yep.
It comes out of your
It's in that cavern of a belly button.
frantic. 3, 2, 1. What the? Why are these so rude? Like, these are targeted. 3, 2, 1, hurt. Why? Why are these all calling me out? 3, 2, 1, boiling.
I would say you probably.
I would say 2 because that was a bad one.
Boiling energy, like
That
bubbling.
one sucks. 3, 2, 1.
Well, tell me the word and then count down 3.
Ugh!
Why are you 3, 2, 1 the word? You've already read it.
Hey, frightened. Wait, let me think about this. Honestly, 3, 2, 1. Wait, what?
I feel like I'm scared of things.
I feel like I'm always worried about everything.
Yeah, but
in the
worried and
future.
scared feel like not
Frightened,
as.
I'm like-
I guess, yeah. But I feel like I'm scared of like heights. I'm scared of
That's true.
everything.
I actually don't fuck with heights at all.
What are you talking about?
I
can't
don't
even
like
climb a
them.
ladder, and you're just like one-handed up a ladder.
Yeah, but that's different. Like, put me on a Ferris wheel or like on top of a building. I'm like, this could give out any second. There's nothing I can do about
I ain't
it.
even going up those.
Like, you wouldn't go to the Eiffel Tower or like the Empire State, like one of those monumental.
I would
things that are
maybe
in the
do like
sky.
the Eiffel Tower just because it's so like iconic. But like like the Calgary place where you go up and the floor is glass that everyone does. No fucking way. It's Calgary. I don't fucking care.
We went to St. Louis for hockey, and they have the arch, and you can go inside of the arch, and you
Nope.
can look down.
It would
was kind of
only-
fucked up.
I think it would
And
only
you
be the
ride
Eiffel
like a-
Tower.
Is anyone from St. Louis? Because you go in like a little capsule, like you're going to space, and it looks like you would break down at any moment. And yeah, you're just up there, and then you're like, well, once you're up there, you realize that this was a bad life
Did
choice.
you see the TikTok of the guy who he was on a roller coaster
Did a backflip.
and he was about to do like the upside down thing and he realized that his thing wasn't latched
Oh,
and so he like jumped out.
I kind of saw it, but I didn't watch the whole video.
Essentially,
It intrigued me.
essentially he said that like the person never came and checked the bars and he like realized that his bar wasn't latched and he was like, I had to make a split. We were at like the top of a thing, we were about to go down like up the thingy. He's like, I think I would have stayed in. Like gravity, you probably like you can't even move in those things. Like half the time, like I'm so small that you're just like to the back because they're so fast.
Bro, could you
But he just was like, I got out and he just felt safer. He just like got out and like climbed down the steps.
I kind of saw it, but I didn't watch the whole thing. I should.
Sorry, I distracted the adjective game. Let's keep
No,
playing.
that's good content quality. Could you imagine being on a roller coaster and not being able?
I would have stayed because I would have panicked. I
You
think
would have stayed.
I would
don't
have been
know what
too
I would've
scared to
did.
get out, but like also I would have just been screaming. Like he was so calm. I watched him like there's like a clip of him like
Wait, did
getting
you go
out.
through like part of the roller coaster, or was it like the initial like build up?
I don't know.
Because what if it was the initial? I don't know because
Which most of the time, like when you're going around those like circles, there's so much like force that like you're not, like you're probably safe. Like those bars are not that. Like I have so much room between me and the bar, and I'm never touching it. Like I just like my mom on the mind bender, her earring got ripped out, like in her
Oh,
ear.
The mind binder's gone.
Yeah, I mean, good that happened. People died
Bro,
on
people
it. Like
died
it
on
was
the mind
not.
bender. Bro, we haven't.
I still went on it after
indoor
people died
amusement
on it.
park in one of our malls here, and yeah, someone died on the roller coaster, and apparently they just left it going.
Well, they fixed it. They made
Well.
it safer, but.
So they say.
Yeah, her whole earring. Like, it was in and it just ripped out. Like, ugh. That would hurt so much.
Ready?
Yeah.
Savory. 3, 2, 1. What?
I feel like I'm more sweet.
Exactly. Wait, that's the different word.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm salty?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Phobic? I don't even know if I know what that means.
I
Like, you
believe.
have a phobia?
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
like
phobias?
I think.
I don't think I have any phobias. I'd say you.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, here's a good one. 3, 2, 1. Unaccountable. Yeah, I would say so.
I feel like that's somewhat unfair because I feel like
I don't know.
I feel like I'm very accountable when I like say I'm
going
gonna do something,
Well,
but I just do it on my own. Like you feel like it has to be done right away, and I'm like, okay, well I have till Tuesday to do this. I'm gonna do it Monday night right before the deadline.
so this is what I need to do. Just set a deadline with you.
Yes.
As long as there's no deadline,
Yes.
you just weasel your little
Yes.
black
100%.
hole out of it.
I have to send Mel a video, and I literally told her I need a deadline. She's like, well, I just don't need it at some point. I was like, no, I need you to tell me when you need it by, so I can do it the night before.
3, 2, 1. Tremendous. 2.
Not you, but also
Yeah,
not
right?
me.
Tremendous. You don't think I'm tremendous? I think you're tremendous.
Why didn't you vote for me then? You just like.
Because I'm more tremendous. 3, 2, 1, decisive.
Do we even need to count that down?
Decisive? That means you're like good at making.
Okay, that is me. Yeah.
Indecisive.
Yeah, I was thinking indecisive.
Indecisive. I was like, wait a minute. You think that I'm
No, I was
can make
thinking the wrong
decisions?
word.
3, 2, 1, elite. That's not really an adjective, is it? Isn't an adjective describe? I guess it does describe. That one sucks. 1? 1 is not an adjective.
Should we just move on past this?
You are 1. Is it an adjective? You're a reader. You should know this.
I literally told you before we went up that I have to Google what an adjective and a verb is every single time I have to do it.
3, 2, 1, helpless. Self-induced helplessness.
I can do it all, but I don't want to.
Okay, you got something else?
How much time is on here?
We're at 25.
Should we just... Oh, okay. Have you seen the listen and we don't judge trend?
Yes.
So you have to listen and
We
you
were
can't judge.
Playing it on stream, kind of.
Okay, but you have to listen and you can't judge?
Depends.
Depends. You have to repeat every time I say something.
We listen and we don't judge.
We're gonna do it.
Oh, wait. Okay, no, before we do this, I saw one, it was super out of pocket on TikTok.
Oh god, I'm scared.
It was a mom and 2 girls, and the one girl said when her mom made her angry, she took her toothbrush and peed in the toilet bowl and rubbed the toothbrush around. Like, that's gotta be fake, right? No one would actually do that.
I think it has to be, because you would be in so much shit afterwards.
But the mom looked devastated. It looked real. Like, she looked like, unless she was a really good actor, she looked like...
I was watching these 2 people do it, and they just had a baby, and they were just, like, going at each other, and he'd be like, sometimes I pretend I had a really hard night and the baby didn't sleep at all so that you'll take up over earlier. And she was just like, what? And they were just doing things like that, and it was so funny.
So ruthless.
Okay, well, we're just going to talk about the dirty things that happened in my books.
This video's getting
But,
sent to the gulag.
Also, I don't read that unhinged, and we're going to start at the least unhinged to the most unhinged. Okay. He gets a metal hand installed that has a vibrator attachment on the hand in one of the fingers.
That sounds kind of sick, actually.
Okay, so we're not judging.
You think about how much, like, that's kind of... Wait, he does or she does?
He does.
That's actually kind of sick, either way. Because that's just like... I feel like part of Darth Vader almost. See? Vibrating Darth Vader.
Why Darth Vader vibrating?
Yes!
When she strokes his wings...
Is he a grasshopper?
He's a fairy. He orgasms. We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. Not in this one, but later on. He's not allowed to have intercourse with her because of magic. So he makes an ice dildo in the shape and size of his eggplant for her to use in front of him.
Honestly, respectable.
We listen and we don't judge. Okay, they have 2 dragons. Their dragons are mated. When their dragons are doing it, they feel the need to also do it with each other because they can sense their dragons doing it.
Wait, I'm confused. Back up. Resound?
Okay, they have 2 dragons.
Like, as children's. There's 2 dragons that have 2 dragons.
No. Like, you're attached to a dragon and I'm attached to a dragon. We're bonded.
Oh, so we're...
Okay.
Me and you, and we each have a pet dragon.
Yeah, but it's like a huge-ass dragon.
Yeah.
Their dragons are mated. So when their dragons are doing it, they feel impulse to do it with each other because they can sense their dragons doing it. And then they do it. We listen and we don't judge. She's her slave. She's his slave. She has to crawl everywhere she goes. And then one time, he pours candle wax on her and sticks his tail in her butthole. We listen and we don't.
We listen and we don't.
Okay, this is the most unhinged. He can shapeshift into a snake.
I don't like where this is going.
And when he's in snake form, he eats her out.
That's not where I thought that was going. I thought the snake was going in someone's butthole.
To be fair, I didn't read this far enough, but I have a feeling that could have happened. Another one in this one, he can shapeshift into a spider, and she wants to have sex with him in spider form.
What?
We listen and we don't judge.
I'm not judging the book or you for reading this.
Okay,
Like, what is with you guys, like, having fantasies with all these like
Listen, I DNF'd
inanimate
this one.
objects.
This one was not. I
Like,
judged this one.
people are fucking potatoes and spiders and snakes and
Yeah, I don't even have that many unhinged ones. But there's a lot of dragon shifters and weird ass shifters. I don't even read that unhinged.
I thought the snake was going in someone's butthole and like coming out of their mouth or something.
You thought that was like, I feel like that feels more normal than you liking a snake licking you out.
What
like
if you took the snake and
she was like really into the snake, just like slither
slithering
in.
in her cracks?
Yeah.
Where does she? I can't say that.
How do we move on from here? Look, the spider's right here. Oh, look, the snake's right there.
Does he fuck a wolf too? And a skull?
Yeah, she has 7 different men, and they all shapeshift into something.
Do you think these people that write books are just ripped out of their mind on drugs when they come up with this stuff, or like are they people that just have really weird fantasies that they can't have come true, that they need to like manifest it? Or
Manifest.
like manifest is not the right word because that means you want it to come true. How do people? I don't know.
I don't know what else to move on from here. Oh, one time I read a book, okay, by this same author, where he
Fisted a goat inside
He
of a
used-
village.
the sharp side of a knife in her vagina, like it was a finger.
You have a weird fetish with knives.
I give that book 2 stars.
No, but Cassie's always tells me the best books and like the best scenes are like knives and swords going.
The
in
knife to the
places they
throat
shouldn't be
scenes.
going.
No, they're never going in places they shouldn't be seeing. They're just knife to the throat scenes, and everyone loves a knife to the throat scene. She's got a knife
No.
on her, and she's like, "Don't you come near me!" And then he's like, "What are you gonna do about it?" And she's like,
I'm gonna cut your cock off.
"Yeah." And then he's like, "I'll show you what I'll do with my cock." And then it escalates from there. No, literally. That's how it happens. We just role played a book.
No, we're allowed to. We should write a book.
I want to.
I'll make my own.
I don't want you in my book.
No, I'll give you the plot.
Okay, this book?
Honestly, this is the script for anyone that wants to get rich writing a book. Dude, chick, or chick, dude, a couple don't like each other. They find an inanimate object like a hair clip, and holy
They
hell.
do that.
And they go, "Oh my gosh, let's put this around the tip of your pecker and have sex." And that's the book, moral of the book. Here, I'll give you another one. Dude walking down the street, his girlfriend gets turned into a coaster by a witch, and they feel so lost in love that he takes the coaster and puts it in between his butt cheeks.
What is going on? Okay, this book.
That's essentially everything you read.
No, this book was
What do you
written.
mean, no.
This book was written by 2 sisters. Could you imagine writing a book full of smut with your sister or like your brother? Like you'd have to be reading each other and editing each other's scenes.
People
I mean, it's great. They do a great job, but like, couldn't be me.
like this is what I'm saying. I just looked for another inanimate object, a book. There was already a book written about someone getting railed with the spine of the book.
The spine was not. It was never inserted into her.
Could have been.
No, because then you get paper cuts in there.
Oh, but a fucking dagger isn't gonna give you a paper cut.
Well, it did cut her inside. She just liked it. I didn't like the book.
Let's call the next book Two Dudes in a Podcast, and it's 2 dudes that get intimate with a podcast mic. That's the entire book.
Okay, like I don't read this unhinged. There are people.
You have 5 books sitting
No,
right
that's
beside you,
nothing.
and an entire bookshelf
That
behind us.
that's nothing. Some books. There's a book out there that there's a doorknob PP.
A doorknob PP.
Like someone's.
Oh, so their PP isn't a doorknob. They just use the doorknob as.
No, I
their-
think it's a door. Like I think the door. Like the door is the. Like they're a door shifter.
a door shifter.
I don't read
Like this
it.
is what. Okay, plot of the book. Person. Some type of shifter that can shift into a couch. Oh, but we found a way to shrink the couch into a pocket-sized vibrator that fits in now in someone's butthole. Plot of the book. Oh, plot convenience? Couch shifter.
I have no words.
Am I wrong?
I don't read those things. Okay, I just know of them. The only real unhinged one in that was the KA Knight, and I only read 100 pages.
Oh, what do you know? There's a laptop shifter. He takes memory cards and swallows them whole and like shoots out of their pecker head. Yeah, honestly, I'm getting rich. I'm writing all these down.
You could be the next Chuck Tingle.
Chris Kringle?
Chuck Tingle.
Chuck Tingle.
He writes.
I bet
Like-
he gets a tingle when you touch his belly button.
He writes horror, and he writes literally the most unhinged smut in the world. It's like 30-page smut stories, and he doesn't want anyone to know what he looks like because he wants to live a regular life. So when you go to signings, he just wears a mask, so no one knows what he looks like. Like his author picture is him in a mask.
It's kind of lame. Like,
Well, because people get
I
really
get it.
judgmental.
that's fair. I guess that's kind of aggressive. But like,
Like people.
Marshmallow? Like, Marshmallow's cool, but like, why don't you ever show your face?
But why do you need to see his face?
I want to know who Marshmallow
Also, I feel like
is.
everyone knows who Marshmallow is because he's a a marshmallow.
Yeah, but
Like iconic marketing.
you're gonna go to a party or something, and you're gonna wear marshmallow head around for the rest
Okay,
of your
well,
life. Like,
I guarantee you, all
I know
the
some
other
people
artists
know them.
probably know. Like when he's close, he know. Like you know what he looks like. You probably sign NDAs and stuff.
I'm sure they do, but like,
He just doesn't want the world to know what he looks like,
I don't know.
because then he can have a private life. Well, I have nothing else to say.
You gonna go experiment with this later,
No.
and then we'll have some writing material.
Listen, I might like to read kinky, but I feel like I'm nice and vanilla.
I would clip this on the tip of my pecker.
Just put it on your belly button. Feel the same, apparently.
I don't know if I can say that on the internet, but it's going in. All right, my foot is falling asleep. I showed it on my dog. Wait, this is another thing I have to talk about. How often do you cut your toenails? Wait, on 3, we say how often we cut our toenails. Ready?
I have a secret to share.
Or should we talk about this later?
I have a secret to share.
Before or after the toenails?
It's about the toenail.
Okay, on 3. Say
No,
it.
I have a secret to share.
Okay, say it.
I don't really ever clip them because
You.
when I get very, very anxious, I need something to pick at, and sometimes I just pick at them.
That's better than Zach. Zach chewed his toenails.
No, that's disgusting. But like when I get like really anxious, I'll just like
do that.
I'll just like pick my nail off. I do it to my fingernails too, but I'm trying to stop my fingernails, and so my toes get done more.
Okay, how often do you rip them off? Wow, yours is. Okay, I'll say mine. I cut my toenails like once a year.
Oh my god, okay, I rip them off like at least monthly.
What? Whose toenails grow this fast?
Mine.
Like, am I out of pocket for saying I cut my toenails once a year?
Like it took me only like
I told
when
Lanny,
I
he said I
fucked
was
up my
nasty.
toe, like my nail the one time, it only took like 6 months before it grew back to normal. So your
Really?
toenail is definitely growing more than that in a year.
Maybe I would be generous and say maybe every 6 months, like once a year, like maybe twice a year I cut my toenails. But I think it's more closer to a year, like 8 months.
And like when I go to get pedicures, I go like every like 2 months when I'm getting pedicures, but I don't get pedicures anymore.
My toenails, I feel like don't grow. Or
But
do I
your
not cut them often enough?
Feet are nasty. Also, probably
What
that
do
they
you
probably
mean
only
my
grow
feet are nasty?
like if you think about it, things don't like they stop growing as well. I feel like, or they break or things like that.
No, my toenails, my whole life, I cut like since I was out the shooter.
No, I mean like if you cut them more, it's like with hair.
I
The
think that's
more
a
you
myth.
cut your hair, the faster it grows because it doesn't break.
I think that's a myth because you would have to regenerate how fast a cell works.
Well, it's just because
There's no way that affects the growth of a cell.
they don't grow faster. They just don't break as fast. That's why you cut your hair. That's why it feels like it grows faster.
I don't know. Lana made fun of me for cutting my toenails once.
I
Please
feel
someone
like-
tell me how often you cut your toenails. Like, because I feel like people don't cut their toenails that often. They don't grow.
How often are you cutting your like? I feel like they grow the same rate my fingernails grow.
No, I cut my fingernails like once every 2 months, maybe.
You also cut your fingernails like insanely short.
What? I feel like I just cut them. And they're kind of normal.
And your toenails, I feel like, are long. No, don't show the dogs.
No, but look at them. Is that too short?
I can't really see. There's bright light in my eyeballs. I don't really want your
Would I
toes
give you
that
$10
close.
to put my big toe in your mouth?
I've already done that before.
Do it for the video.
No.
Put it in.
They're
Next book.
actually
Toe
really short
shifter.
right now.
Because I just cut them.
Yeah, I
That's
was
what
like,
made me think of
normally
it.
they're like long. Like you have long toenails normally.
Maybe I'd let them grow too long. Okay.
How often do you cut your toenails?
How often you cut your toenails? Leave a toenail emoji. Do you think they have a toenail? Okay, never mind.
They have like a finger painting emoji.
Thanks for watching. Bye.